Hello everybody, this is Jesus Quesadilla, and welcome to my Let's Play marathon of Pokemon Snap, a game for the Nintendo 64, which I will be playing for you guys here today on the Virtual Console on the Nintendo Wii. Jack and Beans. No idea what that is, but okay. So this is a bit of a lesser-known Pokemon game, or, well, maybe not lesser known necessarily, but lesser played. Don't see too many videos of it up on YouTube, and actually it's one of my favorite Pokemon games, just because of how different it is from other games in the series. We're still capturing Pokemon. If you guys are familiar with the series, the objective is to capture all 151 Pokemon in the original games. In later series, that number's increased to, I think, 681, which is beyond absurd. But in this game, we're still aiming to capture the Pokemon, albeit with a different tool. Rather than Pokeballs, we're going to be using our camera. Hence the name Pokemon Snap. Pretty clever, right? Anyway, guys, welcome. My name is Jesus Quesadilla. If you don't know who I am, feel free to subscribe. This is not the only video I'll be uploading. I've uploaded many others, and I will continue to do so. So if you enjoy what I have here today, you know, might be something you think about doing. Otherwise, if you guys already know who I am, thank you for returning. I am sure you'll love what I have in store today. Thanks for coming back. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and name our guy, and yeah, let's just stick with the tried and true, just Jesus. Why not? It's my name, might as well make some use of it. Okay. So once we get that enter in, we can get things underway. You know what, I'm gonna be cool, actually. I'm going to, change things up a little bit, make it a cash sign, cause I am mint, I'm money, I'm an educated gentleman.
Hello there.
Hello there, Jesus. I'm Oak, the Pokemon Professor. Yeah, we know who you are. The reason I invited you here is this Pokemon report, PKman. I'd like for you to take pictures of Pokemon for the Pokemon report. Here on Pokemon Island, wild Pokemon can be found everywhere, hence the name. This is my new invention, the 01 vehicle, also known as an overly overdone go-kart. You can take this on your trip. I think I will. The 01 vehicle constantly moves towards the goal gate. Shall I repeat this? No, thank you, Kapora Gabora. I think we got this one. I'll teach you how to take pictures in the first course. I'm counting on you, Jizu cash sign. Okay. Anyway. Press A to do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the game. We're going to start with the first area, which is the beach. So let's get things underway. And as you can see, the island is quite expansive. You go through a myriad of areas, but we're going to start here on the beach. So first of all, Oak is going to show us exactly what to do. Basically, you zoom in with Z and shoot with A. Try to take a lot of Pokemon pictures. I will do so. And you can aim around and all that good junk. Let's go ahead and get Pikachu. That's Doduo over there. I'd like to get a picture of him actually facing me if I can, but kind of got away from me there. Now, you are rated on how good your pictures are based on a few criteria. One of those things being whether or not the Pokemon's actually facing you. As you can see, Butterfree is kind of turned away from me here. Oh, but that was a good picture. You're also rated on... Oh, Lapras. Oh, I didn't quite get him. I gotta get used to the controls all over again. Actually, I don't like that it's inverted, but, like I was saying, you're rated on a few things. First of all, whether or not the Pokemon's facing you is a huge part of it. How much of the Pokemon is actually visible. Like, I think that Meowth we're not going to get many points for because, we don't really have him in the full shot. Although, if you get a Pokemon doing a pose like that, I think it is worth extra. Other things to consider, how many types, or not even how many types, but how many of the same Pokemon are in the photo. Say, for example, I were to get 3 Butterfree in a single photograph, that would be better than just one. So that's another thing to keep in mind, getting multiple Pokemon, and I think that's pretty much it. I mean, Oak will go into more detail once we finish this little round trip here, but we are trying to get as many points as we can so we can unlock, you know, the next area of the game. Oh, Lapras, I see you out there. Gotcha. Oh, hey there, Butterfree. So I think that's going to be a pretty good photo. You can see these leaves rustling here. Usually means a Pokemon's getting ready to jump out. There's still some tools we don't yet have at our disposal that we will be getting later on in the game, which will help us get the Pokemon to interact with us more. Oh, Eevee. How are you, buddy? And I know that's a Chansey, but the game doesn't apparently. And what we got over here? We got another Lapras. Oh, we have some Lapras, actually, and I didn't get a single damn picture of them. There's Kangaskhan over there shaking his tail at us, or her tail. I think all Kangaskhan's are moms, aren't they? Anyway, so we see these Pidgeys flying away. If you guys didn't notice, Meowth was chasing them through the whole stage, so this is actually kind of cool. This is their revenge right here. So that's kind of cool that we got that, them casting their little whirlwind gust on him. So that's it for the first stage. There are some Pokemon I missed there, and some Pokemon we could have gotten better pictures of, but I think that's good enough for a first run through. So Oak is now going to allow us to mark the pictures we took if we want him to review them. So let's go ahead and mark the ones that we want. You can only choose one of each Pokemon to actually show him. So let's see what I want to do here. For my picture of Pidgey, I want that one where Meowth was attacking them. Oh, that's a wonderful picture right there. Okay, I want to show him this. Some pictures of Lapras there. I want this Butterfree. Oh, I almost missed Eevee there. I'm guessing this one's going to be better, just because Eevee is facing us a little bit more. Here we go, Pidgey. Let's go ahead and show him this one since it's Pidgey using a special attack. Now, which Lapras picture is going to be best? That one sucked. I'm going to actually say probably this one. It can be difficult because you don't always know. It's not always obvious which is the best picture to show them, to show to Oak. And was that really it? Oh no, Pikachu. Oh, Doduo? Okay. Well, those are all crummy. One of the faces is looking at me. Do I get partial credit for that? Then Pikachu. Again, crappy pictures. That's fine. We'll actually be able to go back and take more if we want to. Okay. To Professor Oak, let's show him what we got.
Yes.
Alright, so now he's going to give us his Professor Oak check. And he'll review all the Pokemon we took pictures of. So, size. So-so. Hey. Pose, not very good.
You were close.
Yeah. So if you score too poorly on one category, he actually won't move on to the next one. So if you screw up the size of the Pokemon, he'll stop there, and so on and so forth. So that was a pretty crummy picture. This Pikachu, how's the size?
You were close.
See there, he didn't even go to pose. Alright, Meowth, this has gotta be a good one, right? Let's see. Nice, okay. Yeah, I think 1,000 is the maximum in those categories, unless it's, oh, the technique. Pokemon's right in the middle of the frame. Good. Doubles the score.
Wonderful.
So you see, that one is worth probably more than all the other pictures combined are going to be, just because that's a pretty primo shot right there. Meowth with his mouth right open. Alright, Butterfree. Okay, not bad. Again, not bad. And smack dab in the middle of the frame.
Wow.
And then there's also another Butterfree in the picture, which means we get a little bonus pointage.
Wonderful.
Very sweet. Impeccable. I like getting rave reviews. Eevee is cool. Eevee's one of my favorite Pokemon, so hopefully we didn't screw up this one too bad. Alright.
Wonderful.
Alrighty, cool. And yeah, I know Lapras tanked hard. Oh
You
well.
were close.
Yeah, we were close, really. Yeah, Kangaskhan. Yeah, I don't think Professor Oak likes butt shots that much.
You
Yeah.
were close.
It disappoints Pokemon to be photographed from behind. Well, unless that's what they wanted.
Wow.
Anyway, Pidgey. Yes, Gust using Pidgey. So there are certain Pokemon that do little events during the tour through each level. Pidgey using Gust is one of those. You can actually get some other cool ones like Pikachu on a surfboard, Pikachu riding an Electabuzz, or not Electabuzz, but Electrode or Voltorb, whatever it is. They give you extra points on top of what you would ordinarily get. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so this one was worth quite a bit, and we get some extra points for there being a second Pidgey. So that was a good photo too. Between that and Meowth, I think we
Wait.
got a pretty decent score. Alrighty. I saw the pictures taken by Jesus. I saved those pictures in the Pokemon reports. I'll help you out once you have more Pokemon pictures. Good luck. I've arranged it so you can see the Pokemon report. Okay, yeah, so you can look there and see your best photos in a given time.
Yeah.
We can now go to a new level. So to progress to each consecutive level, you usually need to get a certain number of unique Pokemon photos. So we did the beach. Let's go ahead and go to the tunnel. See what we got going on here. So each level, of course, has its own unique set of Pokemon. Oh, hey there, Pikachu. How you doing there, buddy? You can actually take a photo of him here on the Electrode. Oh, there's Electabuzz. Oh, I got an exploding Electrode there. I think that's actually worth bonus points. What are you doing there, Electabuzz? Walking around like a derp. Okay, I want to snap some Kakunas if you can. They don't have to be the best pictures, but... Oh. I wish I'd gotten those. Oh my god. There. If I can just... Oh, I don't think I got them. Well, I might have, but... Oh, you guys want to drop down real close for me, please? That one might be okay. Alright, so we're going to come through this doorway here. Whoa, crap. Oh, I wish I'd gotten that Zubat. I think there'll be more later, so no big deal. Alright, Pikachu. What's up, buddy? Yeah, you'll notice that egg over there. That's actually going to be exceedingly important later, as is that kind of generator-looking thing over there. They're going to play a huge role. Whoa, can I get a picture of that thing? That's cool. Yeah, that's a question mark right now, but we'll be able to identify it a bit later on. Not for now, though. Oh, I got you that time, I think. Oh, Diglett's my favorite. Oh, where'd he go? Yeah, Pikachu kind of looks around, not knowing where he's going to pop up. Oh. Another thing to note is that you do have a limited number of photographs. There we go, I got him. Let's go ahead and get him again. So I think if you take pictures of Diglett enough times, he'll eventually turn into a Dugtrio. Yep, right there. Oh, that could not be beautiful. That was perfect. Okay. And then Electabuzz is just checking out the black screen over there. Whatever. We'll let him do his jig over there. And I think that's pretty much it. I think there might be some, oh, Magnemite. Yeah, they'll do this weird thing where, I don't know if they just, like, don't like the magnetic field that the camera puts out, or whatever the deal is, but, it won't do a lot of good to take photos of them when they're like this. It really won't accomplish anything. How's it going over there, buddy? Electrode. The fact that he's standing near this pile of rubble is actually exceedingly important. We'll need to make him explode in order for that area to be cleared out. So we'll make note of that. When we get an item that we can throw at him later, there's actually a few options we'll have when it comes to that. We can force that Electrode to explode and gain passage to the lava level. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's go ahead and focus on the pictures we just took. So yeah. Alrighty. One picture. Oh, God, I was just going to say I only took one picture. It's like, yeah, right. Damn, I was snap happy on that one. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what we like here. I like the Pikachu running on the Voltorb, or Electrode, whatever it is. I always get those guys confused. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Mid-explosion, he's just like ghost white. Okay. Yeah, this game kind of brings out my artsy side, I guess you could say. It's fun, you know? Again, it's really unique. I don't know of any other game that has this kind of gameplay to it, where taking pictures and you're kind of like rewarded for the quality there. I think it's a neat concept. And actually having to pick out the photograph that you think works the best. Like in this one, I'm gonna say rather than the picture of a close-up Kakuna that's kind of ugly looking, let's go for this one. It's further away, but there's 4 of them in the shot, so that better be worth something. Oh yeah, so we got Haunter. So that floating ball that we took a picture of, it's actually a Pokemon. It's just that you couldn't see it until the film was developed, which it's kind of creepy. Now all those ghost catching stories maybe not so far-fetched. Oh wow, nice. I like that picture of Zubat. Excellent. Okay. Who else do we got here? Diglett. Aw, he's so cute. His little button nose. Oh my god, they're just popping right out of the ground there, giving me the death glare. I'm gonna go for that one. That's cool looking. Yeah. In some ways, I wish you could just show them all the photos and let the game automatically pick which ones are the best, but it's kind of fun to have to make your own decisions. Alrighty, let's see what we got.
Wow.
So Pikachu. Okay, so this is cool. Pikachu on a ball. What he's going to do is actually, when he breaks it down, compare it to the Pikachu photo you've already taken. So if you already have a picture of a Pokemon and you're showing it again to him for the second time, he'll keep the better of the two. So let's see. Well, the one on the right is already better by a huge margin. Ooh, that's a lot of points there. And am I going to get double points for that? Ooh, nice. 4,200. Sweet. Remember, the answer is 42. Alright, Electabuzz. Just go ahead and skip through this stuff. I know that picture's not too good. Okay, not bad. 2,100, I'll take what I can get. Okay, now this one is sweet. I love this. Alright. It exploded, 1,200. Alright, so that's an instance where you can actually get more than 1,000 points because you caught it in the middle of doing a move. And are we going to get another 4,200? Nice. Alright, good scores here, guys. Kakuna.
You were close.
220. Oh, that's all I get? I should have gone with the other photo. See, wish I could take that back, but I can't. Okay, nice. Okay, acceptable. Not bad. The thing with Haunter is you never know what direction he's facing when you take the picture of him, since
Wonderful.
he's just an orb when you're in the game and you don't actually see the picture until you've developed it. So, Zubat. Okay, I thought it was worth more than that. He's kind of right in my face, so...
Wonderful.
Okay, 3,000. So we're getting a lot better scores this time around. Yep.
Wonderful.
Alright, this is what I'm excited for, the Doug Trio. I love that photo. I wish I could have that like on a shirt or a coffee mug or something. I heard there was actually, when this game first came out, there was a way you could like take your save file into Blockbuster or something and they would print out pictures for you. I think it was Blockbuster. It kind of ran as a promotion for a while. So, neat little bit of trivia for you guys if you didn't know that. Alrighty. So, 15 kinds of Pokemon now under our belts.
Here
You
is
take
a
pictures at a
present
good pace. To make your work easier, here's a present for you. It'll come in handy for taking Pokemon pictures. Would you like to be closer with Pokemon? Use this apple-shaped Pokemon food. I think that's just an apple, Professor Oak. I don't think you found anything revolutionary there. It's easy to use. You just eat the damn thing. When you're not focusing your camera, press A to throw it. See how we can just chuck these at Pokemon, and sometimes they'll respond by running over and eating the thing, so that's kind of cool. This is also what we'll be using to make electrodes explode, so we'll need to go back and take care of that. Throw some Pokemon food to an electrode that's not moving and see what happens. Yeah, so he even mentions it. Good luck, Jesus. Shall I repeat this? No, I'm good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and go through the tunnel again, and when I reach that electrode that I was mentioning the first time through, I'll go ahead and cut the video back in, and we can throw the apple at him, and like he said, see what happens. Well, actually, before I cut the video, let me go ahead and just show it off right now. See you, oh, an electrode that's not moving, my bad. So, once he reaches, well, that electrode just explodes on his own, so maybe a bad example. Oh, but you can hit Electabuzz, that's cool. Anyway, I'll cut the video. See you guys in a second. Alrighty, guys, we are going to cut the video right on back here. We're back to where that electrode was, so let's just start chucking apples at his face. It's kind of rude, but it's what we gotta do. It's just, oh, you bonk him right in the schnoz. And he blows up, and kabang! Voltorb used explosion. It was super effective. Or self-destruct or whatever it was. Sorry, it's been a long time since I played Pokemon. Forgot some of the move names. But yeah, you guys like, what? There's a secret passage? For reals? Alrighty. Yeah, and on the way there, I took some pictures. I guess I'll go ahead. I got a better picture of Kakuna that hopefully is worth more points, so I'll show that off. A better picture of Electabuzz. And I got some cool pictures of Doug trio again, so let me see if this one's worth any more than the one I took the first time. Otherwise, we can go ahead and proceed on with the show. Okay, yeah, I'll just go through this real quickly. Yep, so this one's worth way more.
Well done.
I don't know, I'm just a perfectionist like that. Gotta get the best scores I can. Alright, worth a little bit more. And this is the one I'm curious about to see how much more this one might be worth. Losing points on size, but pose, technique. Yep, and that extra Doug trio just pushed it a little bit over the previous one. Okay. Alrighty, so now we have access to a new area. Welcome back. Jesus, you found a split in the path. According to my research, that split goes right down your mom. It should link you to a new course. I've also made a link from my lab. You should go right away. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, Volcano. Yes. Being from Hawaii, I know a lot about volcanoes. Okay, not really. I've never actually seen an active volcano up close or anything, but I know of them. Ooh, Rapidash. Don't think you can get away from me. Oh god. Okay, they went a little too quickly there. Hopefully I at least snagged a quick picture. Oh, Vulpix. Another of my favorites. Between Vulpix and Growlithe, I think the fire Pokemon just win my heart. And of course you got good old Charizard. Alright. Aw, Vulpix is so cute. Oh, but she's shy. Okay. Just gotta run over there to be with the other Vulpix. Let's see if we throw food if they'll... Oh, they do. Well, they kinda go for it. Not really. Hey, look at me. I didn't mean to bonk you in the face. Oh, they're so happy, though. Okay, what we got going on here? Ooh, I see a Magmar. Let's check out what Magmar is doing. Not just stalking around that Charmander like a jerk. Hey there, Char. How you doing? So let's see what happens when we throw food at him. Oh, he burns Charmander to a crisp, but then he becomes Charmeleon! Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get an excellent photo there, but yeah, good enough. Ooh, interesting. Okay, an egg is blocking the way. Let's go ahead and feed these guys. If you want to get past the, oh, here. Yeah, you can actually lure out a whole shit ton of Charmanders by throwing apples, so it's worth doing, maybe. Let's see if I can get one more picture there before I leave. Alright. Alright. When you want to finally go, you gotta knock this egg out of the way and into the fire. And what else comes out but a motherfucking Moltres? Hell to the yeah. So let's go ahead and get an awesome, epic picture right there. Moltres stretching out its wings. So, it'll be flying over the stage. And so now, if you remember back to, ooh, nice picture right there. If you remember back to that egg we saw in the tunnel, you guys are probably guessing by now that yes, that is Zapdos. Ooh. Very creepy. Yeah, those little bubbles of lava are going to be important also. A lot of the stuff in this game is going to be relatively important. Okay, come on. Just walk this way, Charmander. Charmeleon, I mean. If you can knock him into that pit of lava, good things will happen. Well, good for us, not so much for him. Excellent. And out comes Charizard! Fuck yeah, bitches. Awesome photo. Let's see if we can get him to do a flamethrower at us. Oh no, I can't believe it. I just missed that photo. Oh, that's a shame. Well, if we have to go back through the stage, we know where to get it. Okay, cool. We got a whole bunch of fire Pokemon in that one. Oh, cool, I did get some Rapidash photos. Even though this one has 2, I'm gonna say this one's probably the better photo, so I'll go with that. Oh, Vulpix. As much as I like that one, this one is just so freaking adorable. I'm gonna go with that one, even though it's probably worth fewer points. Oh well. Then, ooh, we got the Charmanders. This is gonna be hard. They're all very, very cute. Kind of like this one, because they're kind of jumping in the air and he's nibbling on the apple. There's gonna be a lot of daw moments in this Let's Play. Okay, Magmar. Creepy son of a bitch. Okay, let's take this one. Oh man, Charizard. I want to get him roaring at me. Oh yeah, it's fierce. We got Moltres. I want to say this one's probably the best. Of course, all of them are awesome when it's of a legendary Pokemon. We got some Charmeleon pictures, even though they all suck, just so we can get him into our portfolio. Alright, to Professor Oak!
Yes.
Let's see what he has to say. Okay, Rapidash. Not bad. Okay, could do better, but I'll take it. Oh, don't I get cuteness points, Professor Oak? Come on, you know, you want to give them to me.
Wonderful.
Okay, 3,100, nice. And this one's gonna suck. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Well, better than I thought. Charmander. Oh yeah, this was definitely the one to go with. Oh, heck yeah.
Wonderful.
Alrighty, racking up them points. Now Moltres, the legendary Firebird. Oh yes, what a wonderful pose. See, that's the picture you want to get.
Wonderful.
That might be my best one yet. And Magmar just chillin', being Magmar.
Wonderful.
Okay.
You were close.
Oh, what? That's all I get for that Charizard, really? Eh, suck it, Oak. Okay, what now? What you got for me?
Welcome back.
Okay, you are doing a fine job, Jesus. Choose go to course. Well, that's really the only thing I can do. Okay, unlock the next one, which is the river. So we're progressing nicely here. We're about halfway through, I'd say. We have half the levels unlocked anyway. We are going to have to go through some of them multiple times to get the prerequisite number of Pokemon that we need. But, you guys can see up there, there's a Poliwag. I just want to get a nice picture of one. Yeah, good enough. Oh, what's that I see? I spy a Bulbasaur. Come out and play with me, buddy. Hello? Can I get him? Oh man, just conk him in the head. Just, Oh, that worked. Is he going to come out? Okay, apparently not. Well, that sucks. Yeah, the apple isn't the only projectile we'll get. We're also going to get another item called the Pester Ball, which will be equally as effective in coaxing Pokemon to do what we want. Oh, did I get a Magikarp there? That'd be cool. Hey, no, hey, jerk. Jerk. Slow jerk. This way. Come this way, slow jerk. Okay, you want to lead him over here to where these shelters are. And when you do that, oh man, so much going on here. He's going to stick his tail in the water, and we know what happens when he hooks a shelter. So let's see if we can get the moment of impact. Yep, he is going to become a Slowking. Or, not a Slowking, a Slowbro. What am I talking about? Okay, Slowpoke. Proke. Ugh, I can't talk. Let's see if we can get a shelter to come out. I don't think we can, but... oh well. Oh, and we got Kakuna's not-so-distant cousin over here, Metapod, just kind of dangling. Let's see if we can get him to drop down. Oh, magic. Ah, come back out here, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I just wanted to derp on over there. Ah, Psyduck, duck, duck. Psyduck's probably one of the most friggin' derpy Pokemon in all of video gaming. One of the most derpy characters in all of video gaming, I mean. Oh, I see a Shelder sticking his tongue out in the air. Ooh, I see multiple Sheldi. It's weird trying to pluralize the names of Pokemon. Okay, buddy, I see you floating there. Kind of far off, but whatever. Okay, what else we got going here? Oh, you'll see that little, like, rock floating there or whatever that is. Yeah, that's actually something important because it involves that switch and the way we're going to be getting to the next level. So, it is somewhat important that we took a picture of that, whatever it is. You know, spoiler alert, it's actually a Porygon that's disguising itself using camouflage. Hey there, Pikachu. I just barely sniped the picture of you there. But yeah, that's the gate to the next level. So we need to be able to antagonize that Porygon into coming out of its camouflage and pressing the switch. So I think now we're actually going to get an item that allows us to do just that. Much the same way we kind of had to bug Electrode into exploding. Alrighty, Poliwag. Poliwanacraka. Okay. And even though these Bulbasaur pictures suck, I'm just going to go ahead and pick one. Slowpoke. That one's kind of cute. But I'm more concerned with Slowbro. Sorry, I called you Slowking earlier there. Got my Pokemon all mismatched. Slowking wasn't even one of the original ones, so I don't know why I was thinking of him. Side duck. And we got some Shelders. What else? We got Pikachu, but I doubt it's as good as the one we already took, so I'm going to ignore that. Hey, we actually got a Magikarp. That's good. We can actually add that to our list of captured Pokemon. Cool beans. Well, most of these pictures suck, so I'm not expecting a lot of points. I just want to get the item that you eventually receive. Okay. Yeah, 70. That's nice. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. That Magikarp's worth way more than I ever would have expected. Okay. And Slowbro pretty much sucked. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'll take what I can get, though. Yeah, it's sad when this is the best picture I've taken in the entire run of the course, is a Slowpoke standing sideways.
You were close.
Okay. Okay, Psyduck. Bring in some pointage for your buddy.
Wonderful.
Jesus Quesadilla. Okay.
You were close.
Alright. Cool. 30 kinds of Pokemon. Sweet. If you get 50 more points on your... Aww. I don't have enough points yet to get the item. Shoot.
Back.
Okay. Well, actually, that's not a big deal. We can go back to some of these previous levels and use our apple to do some things that we couldn't before. So I actually won't cut the video. I'll go ahead and keep this in and show off what you can do now that you have the apple. Okay, I think those are probably better. That Duo picture is probably a little bit better. Okay, if you can lead that Pikachu over to that surfboard over there, again, good things will happen. Come on, Pikachu, let's do this thing. Yeah, he is going to surf like a pro. Cool. Alright, Butterfree. I already have a decent photo of you. I think one of the ones I need to get is Lapras, though. I missed Lapras on my first go-through, so I'm going to try and see if I can... the more Lapras that you snap during the level, the more eventually appear at the level's end. So that's something to be mindful of. Wanna wake up there, Slowpoke? Or Snorlax, I mean, not Slowpoke. What am I talking about? Oh, it just bonked me out right in the face. Oh, that's what he gets for being a jerk. Eh, whatever. Alrighty. So I think another Lapras is about to come up. Oh, right there. And we just managed to get it. Yep, and there's another one. Yeah, they'll also get a whole lot closer if you take more photos of them. I guess they're camera shy at first, but you slowly draw them out. Okay. What's going on in there? Them leaves is important, I tell ya. Okay, now Lapras. I know you're gonna pop up like right here. Like right there. There we go. There's some Lapras. Go ahead and get you guys. And I don't think I can actually get Kangaskhan to turn around yet. I don't think, anyway. That's kind of cool, though. You can stun me out with that. Oh, can I get Chansey to stop rolling? Maybe? Oh, don't think so. Oh, no. Did I miss my opportunity to get the Lapras? Really? Oh, that bugs the crap out of me. I can't believe that. Oh, please come back out of the water. Please. Oh, thank you. Well, that didn't really result in any good photos, so whatever. Oh, you want to turn around at me? Yeah! Sweet. So now we got a decent I keep on saying Kangaskhan, but it's, Kangaskhan. Some of the Pokemon names, because they're puns or they're kind of like spins on real names, it's a little bit trickier to keep things straight. Alrighty, so hopefully we got enough points off of that run. Not sure that we did, but we at least made some progress. I'm still mad at myself for missing those lappers after I spent the entire level working on that. But let's see. So what Pidgey do I want to show? This one's pretty okay, I guess. And Doduo, might as well. Pikachu surfing might be worth something, although his back is kind of turned a little bit. Now, which of these Lapras photos is probably going to rake in the most? You can't, like, even see him. Or her. I'm guessing Lapras is a girl. Just because. That one's okay, I guess. Let's go with that. What else we got? Butterfree, I don't think that picture's going to cut it. Kangaskhan's going to be good, though. Okay. I think that might be it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to bring me enough points, but maybe I'll go back to the tunnel and get some points there. Okay, Pidgey. Oh, I forgot that I took that picture of them doing the Gust to Meowth. It's kind of hard to beat that one. Yeah. I want to save that one, of course. Okay, Doduo, on the other hand, I think is going to be worth considerably more. Yep.
Well done.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, I'm curious about this one. How much is this guy going to be? Ooh, 1,000. Very nice. Yeah, I didn't think size would match up. So it's going to be worth the same exact amount? Well, that's kind of a bummer. I'll save the rolling Pikachu just because it's actually facing us. Okay, Lapras. Wow, it was actually worse? That's amazing. That's sad. Okay, now Kangaskhan, okay. There we go, 1,000. Cool, okay. So let's see how much progress we made here. 5,800. Oh, Oak.
Welcome.
Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a run-through of... Let's see. What level could I still get some more points in? I'm going to just try the river level again, and I'll cut back in after I finish and show you guys what pictures I managed to take. So I'll see you momentarily. Okay, guys, we just wrapped up a little excursion through the river, so let's just go ahead and pick out the pictures I took. I'm not going to bother showing that little drive-through. So let's see if I got a better Poliwag. Maybe. Some of these points are just really hard to squeeze out of here. Okay. I'm guessing that Slowpoke's maybe a little better. Maybe. I did get a much better Slowbro photo, though, I think, because I actually got him to turn around and face me, so that's good. I think I got a better shoulder picture there. There's a bunch of them in there. Metapod, not too sure. I'm gonna go with this one, though. Okay, Psyduck. Oh, he's looking right at me. That's gotta be worth something. Again, probably not 5,000 points, but it's something. So let's see what Oak has to say.
Yes.
You never know. You could get lucky with one good photo, and it could just give you a huge, huge boost to your points. Alright.
You were close. Well done.
30 points more, whatever. Okay. That was actually worse. I hate it when that happens. Because obviously, I think the one on the right is actually much better, but I'm going to go with the more points. Okay, Slowbro. Alright. Aha! There we go. See, that one's worth way more, so that's a huge boost. Okay, what we got going on here? Okay, I'll take it. That's slightly better. And this one's probably gonna suck. Yeah, thought so. Now, Psyduck, don't let me down here, buddy. Gotta pull through in the clutch. Okay, so how many do I need now? Probably like another 3,000 or something. Yeah, right about. Okay, this is getting old.
Welcome back.
I'm getting sick of you telling me that, Oak. Okay. I'm going to go back to Volcano and do the same thing I just did at the beach and the river, so after I'm done with this, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, we just finished up the volcano, and boy, did I get quite a few nice pictures there. So I think we might actually stand a chance here at finally getting through this little hang-up. Let's go ahead and take this picture. I got some more Moltres photos, so maybe, you never know, one might be better than the other. This Magmar has 2 in it, so let's go ahead and show him that. And oh my god, this is sweet. Just flamethrower right to the face. But the only problem is it's kind of zoomed in pretty damn close, so I don't know if that's going to be an issue. Seems like sometimes it is, so I'm kind of tempted to just go with this guy, but I don't know, they're just so epic. I'm just going to go with this one. And anything else? Nope. Okay. Okay, fingers crossed, guys. This might bring it home for us. Rapidash, come on, you know you like it, Oak. What? How is it worth less? Ah, that's crummy. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, Vulpix, a little bit more. Moltres,
Well done.
a little bit more, but definitely not enough to bring this thing home. Magmar,
Well done.
just a little bit. Yeah, well, that sucks. Most of my pictures were already good then, apparently. Okay, this is the one. Charizard, okay, nice. Ooh, very nice. The pose was excellent there. Oh, I think that did it.
Well done.
Yeah, that photo by itself was enough to push me over. Okay, cool.
Wait.
Alright, Jesus, return to the lab. Okay, we can finally press onward.
Welcome back.
So now he's going to tell us, you take pictures at a
There is
good
a
pace
present
to make
for
your
you."
work easier. Here's a present for you. I don't take presents from old men. It will come in handy for taking Pokemon pictures. If you see a place where you think Pokemon might be hiding, use this Pester ball. It's easy. Press B when you're not focusing your camera. This will make hidden Pokemon come out into the open. Shall I repeat this? No, I don't have Alzheimer's. So now we can go back to the river.
Yes.
And there's a few things we can do with the Pester Ball. I think I'll go ahead and keep this and show you guys the whole trip through just because there's some extra stuff we can do. Now that we have Pester Balls, we can chase these Poliwags out this way. Kind of scare them together. So that they all gather up there. And then we make them run all the way down here into the water. And they start jumping around. Kinda cool. Alright, I think that's a little bit better. And then that Bulbasaur we couldn't get to earlier, we can bonk him in the head with one of these. If I can manage to. Okay, maybe not, because I can't seem to hit him. There's another one nearby, though, somewhere. Oh, that was it. Oh, come on, I want that Bulbasaur. Really, game? Really? I think you can toss, that's a Vile Plume over there. So if you toss a Pester Ball at that, okay, nothing happens. Interesting. Huh. Okay, I forget how you wake that up. Well, anyway. Got some Shelders flapping around here like nuts. Where are you? I think if you drop Pester Balls in the water, or sometimes apples, you can get them to jump out. Depends. Okay, those Metapods we're going to want to hit with Pester Balls, though, so let's get on over there. If I can hit them from further away, maybe it'll help. Yeah, sometimes it can be hard to actually aim these guys. Oh, just stay right there, Metapod. Just hang out, buddy. Alright, you're beautiful. Thank you. Oh, you hung up my cart there, buddy. What's the deal? Is that facing me? I can't even tell. I kind of want to say that's behind me, but whatever. Alright, Psyduck, you're next. Get pestered. Oh, did I just kill him? Oh, man, okay. Whoa, Cloyster. Don't know how I got them to show up. It's kind of random, but okay. And, oh, shoot, I gotta hit them. Porygon. You jerk. There's a Porygon right over here that we can now access. And he's going to press the switch. There we go. Unlocked a new area. Sweet! Yeah, Pikachu. Oh crap, it's a waterfall! Well, that's cool. We hover. That could have been a lot more disastrous. It's good that Oak actually thought ahead to putting in that feature. Okay, so we got some new Pokemon. We got some Poliwags, so yeah, just go ahead and throw these up there. I like that picture. And we got Cloyster. There's only one where he's facing us, but he's kind of off-center. I know I'm being such a prima donna, but whatever. And Porygon being his cheerful self, all blended in and such. Okay. Kinda sad I couldn't get a Bulbasaur there, but for some reason I just couldn't hit him with the Pester Ball. Alright. Oh wow, that's a lot more points for that Poliwag photo. Yeah, if you press B, you can actually, I just realized you can skip to the end of the review there, so it kind of speeds things up. Okay, way more points for that Metapod, nice. Okay, Cloyster gives us quite a few points. Good, good. Porygon, not bad.
Wonderful.
Cool, so that was fruitful. And now we have access to a new area. Very sweet.
Welcome back.
Jesus, you found a split in the path. According to my research, that split should link to a new course. I've also made a link from my lab. You should go right away. Oh, Oak. Alright, the cave. We're running out of areas here, guys. There's only a few left. Although the cave is pretty cool. Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, what's that? I spy something right down there. What is that? It looks like Grimer. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought it was. Let's see if I can hit him with a Pester Ball. That might be good. Yeah, he's kind of far away. I don't think I can. I'm assuming the team with a Pester Ball might turn him into muck, maybe? I don't remember if that's true or not, but whatever. Seems like the kind of thing that would be true. Here you got some Bulbasaurs. They're just kind of chilling out. Except they're not Bulbasaurs. That's a lie. If you look and you see their eyes, you can tell they are not Bulbasaurs. They're actually Ditto. Hey there, Ditto. If we get rid of all of them, then we can actually get more than one Ditto in a photo. Oh well. Okay, what else we got? Oh, poor Jigglypuff. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this coughing off of Jigglypuff's butt. If I can manage that. There we go. So he's taken care of. He's going to just drop to the floor. Now Jigglypuff's all happy. You got Weeping Bell over there. Alright, just look around. Check our surroundings. I hear another Jigglypuff that sounds like it's getting chased. Oh yeah, right there. Ooh, what's that? That's cool. Neat. I don't know what that is, but it's cool. Yeah, you want to do your best to try and hit these coughings, because I think if you save... I think there's 3 Jigglypuffs, you can get them to do like a little concert for you, which is kind of neat. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, though. Yeah, it's too far away. I get a nice Weeping Bell picture, though. Yeah, just chilling there, buddy. That's cool. Okay, what we got going on here is a Zubat flying a Pikachu, which is crazy. If you can manage to hit him, I'm sure something happens. I don't exactly recall what, but let's see if we can do it. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, the aim in this game is just really hard to figure out sometimes. And what we got down here is a Jinx. Don't really know how to make that work. There, Jinx, he's just kind of chilling in the water. Yeah, Articuno's in that egg, I believe. So that's something to remember, if you want to come back and get a picture of Articuno. Whoa, where are those Jigglypuffs? Yeah, so depending on how many Jigglypuffs you save, more of them will appear here. I think you can get up to 3, maybe 4. Oh, they're so happy. Kind of feel bad for the one that didn't get away, though. So there we got a nice Jigglypuff picture there. They're all happy and such. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see how many points that gives us. Alrighty. Not too many areas left, so let's see if we actually unlock a new one. My memory of this game gets a little bit fuzzy here, so I'm gonna be trying to remember things as I go along. There's a Ditto for you. Got some Jigglypuff pictures. That one's kind of... I like that one. Got Jinx. And we got Sir Weeping Bell. I dig that one. Is that it? I kind of felt like we took more. That's weird. Oh, we got a Zubat. Eh. Well, it's carrying a Pikachu, so maybe that's worth something. I don't know. Yeah, and then these are kind of weird, but we can't... Oh, whoa, that's Mewtwo. Oh, that's what that is. That's... Oh. I'm glad I actually took a look at that. That's really creepy, actually. Huh. That's really odd. Kind of cool, though. Maybe Oak will mention it. Alright, Ditto, which awarded us quite a few points. Weepin' Bell, which even more points. Zubat, which wasn't worth jack diddly squat izzle. Jinx, not bad. And Jigglypuff on stage. Wow, 4,600, nice. Okay, 36 different ones, almost 100,000 points. If you take 4 more Pokemon pictures. Okay, so that means we need to get 4 more Pokemon, and I know of a couple we can get. Let me see. Let's go ahead and get Scyther and Chansey from the beach, because I think we can get them now. Let me just go ahead and see if I can do that. Yeah, at this point, I don't think points actually matters. You're just going for quantity. Let you know, it's an interesting policy to take, but it's the one Oak wants. While I'm out here, I'm going to see if I can get a better picture of Lapras again. Don't know how likely that is, but... Oh, Pikachu fell on his butt. Interesting, interesting. Kinda looks like something. Yeah, you might see these landmarks in some of the levels that kind of like look like certain Pokemon. That is going to be somewhat important, especially later on. Okay, Lapras, you can go ahead and duck back down. I wonder if I can wake up Snorlax now. Let me see. Yep, sure can. Sure enough. Oh, that is beautiful, Snorlax. You are an angel. Yeah, go ahead and scratch your tummy, buddy. You earned it. Oh, is he going to like tumble to the ground now? For some reason, I remember that happening. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I think I just killed him. Okay, and you're just going to want to litter this area with Pester balls and hope that you somehow manage to hit Scyther. Aha, we did it. So there he is. If I can get him to turn around, that'd be even better. You want to look at me? You're just going to fly off. Well, that's fine, because we don't need them to be, like, awesome photos or anything, but... yeah, it doesn't hurt if they are. Hey there, buddy. Oh, wow, what are these guys doing? It's interesting. I've never seen that happen before. Yep, there's some things in this game even I don't know of. Alright, Lapras, I know you're there. Aha, gotcha. Okay, is there anything in here? Yep, there's another Scyther here, so that's another place you can take a photo. That one's actually probably better, so... Now what else? Oh yeah, Chansey. Let's hit Chansey with the Pester Ball. And we got Chansey. Nice. Not the best photo of Chansey, but whatever. You want to turn around for me, buddy? Eh. Oh, you will. Okay. And Lapras. Aha! You did not escape me this time. Son of a bitch. And I think that's it for new Pokemon. Don't know of any others in this particular stage. I lost count, but I think that's only 3. So we're going to need to get one last new Pokemon, and I actually do remember one I didn't get. I could have gotten the Coughing back in the cavern, so I might go and get one of those. But yeah, that's how you get... I think that might be all the Pokemon on this particular level, so that's good. Took care of that one. Oh, we can also get pictures of Voltorb now. Or not Voltorb, God, what's that other Pokemon's name? Magneton and Magnemite. We can get pictures of those guys now. Oh, I love that with like the Z's coming out his face. It's cool. We got a cool Scyther pick right there. Got some flippin' Pikachus. It's kind of neat. And we got Laprai. Looks like she just woke up. Sorry there. And we got Chansey. Chansey, I love ya. Was that it? In terms of new Pokemon anyway? Yeah, I'm not going to bother him showing him Pidgey. It's not going to be worth anything. Okay, cool. Let's see what these are worth.
Yes.
Go, go, go. Very nice.
Wonderful. Wow.
Whoa,
Well
62. That is insane. So that Pikachu's worth a whole lot more. Okay, Scyther. Cool, cool.
Wonderful.
Whatever. Oh.
Close.
I don't care as long as I got a picture of them. And that Lapras rocked. Okay. One more Pokemon picture. Just one. What have I not taken? Well, let's just go ahead and, what would be the easiest to take? Yeah, probably the, if I were to go in the tunnel and I take a picture of the Magnemites at the end. So actually what I'll do is, since there's not really much else you can do with the Pester Balls, I will just skip to where you can get Magnemite. So I'll see you guys there. Okay guys, we're back here and we are going to encounter the Magnemites again. So actually I forget whether you use the Pester Ball or the Apple, but I think you can actually use either. Yeah, okay, so you didn't even need the Pester Ball, but you can lead the Magnemites into one another using the apples to kind of like string them together so that they form a Magneton. So I guess maybe you just can't take pictures of Magnemites in this game. You need to have it be a Magneton. So cool. Alright, Magneton. That's going to be the last Pokemon we need to unlock a new area. So very, very cool. Alright, you guys want to move out of my way now? I kind of got to get through this gate. I wouldn't recommend that you guys go through it too. Oak's got Pokeballs. He'll put you in one. Or 3, or however many it takes to hold you guys. Alright, so I took some other crappy pictures. Oh no, I didn't actually. I misspoke there. I thought I did. So it really doesn't matter which one we pick. I'll just grab that one. Sweet. Yeah, I don't even care what score you give me, Oak. Whatever. Alright, 40 kinds of Pokemon. Sweet. Return to the lab, Jesus. Okay, what you got for me this time? You're doing a fine job. Go choose a new course. Okay. Valley. Okay, as you can see, there's only one more slot left for something new. So now we're at the Valley. What's going to happen here? Because there's only one more area we can go to. Let's just stay concerned with what we got going on here for now. Alright. What is that? Who are these guys? Oh, Squirtle Squirts. Oh, I love Squirtle Squirts. Yeah, the music here is kind of catchy, actually. It's like da-da-da when you got some Doug Trio action going on here. Question mark, huh? Well, we'll make a note of that. You got a whole lot of new Pokemon here. You got Mankey back there. You got some Geodudes who are just wrestling with the rocks over there. So I can peg one. Yep. Not only do I get him, I also get Sandshrew, which is nice. I think Sandslash is down that way as well. So let's go ahead and peg this last Geodude. See what happens now. Now we got 3 Sandslashes. And they're just kind of run around, so whatever. Anyway, where'd Sandshrew go? Oh, he must have like dug his way into a hole or something. Is that a Geodude up there? Nope, it's bigger than a Geodude. It must be Graveler or Golem or something. Who is that? Oh, it's Graveler, so... Okay, that's how you get Sandslash out of his hole. Oh, Mankey. Alrighty, what else we got going for us here? What's going on here? Staryu? Or, yeah, Staryu, I think. Can't really get a good photo. Oh well. Let's happening in this waterfall? Looks kind of suspicious. Oh, hey there, buddy. Want to turn around for me? No? Okay. Alright. Who else are we going to encounter on our merry way? Whoa. Those waterfalls come down quickly. I've got no time to even look around and, like, take account of my surroundings. Okay. Now here, I think we're going to have to pay attention, because, oh, what happens if I throw a thing in there? Something come out? Yes! Dragonite. Very cool. That's a good Pokemon to have in our collection. Okay, so you're going to want to go ahead and peg Squirtle with an apple, I believe. Or maybe not even an apple, maybe a Pester Ball. And, he missed. You jerk. Yeah, so you have to make him hit that Mankey. So I kind of fudged that up, but oh well. I'll just come back through after I check these photos out. But basically, you're going to have him hit that Mankey so that, I think the Mankey eventually falls on that switch somehow, some way. That is just how it works. So it kind of sucks that we didn't get that Mankey this time. But I'll just come through again. No big deal. I'll cut that out of the video. Yeah, just throw apples in the water. You never know. Magikarp came out, so... Always just test your surroundings and see what you can do, I guess. It's my general advice. Unless you're watching this video, in which case you'll probably learn how to find most, if not all, the Pokemon. Maybe not all, but a good chunk of them. Alrighty. So we got a ton of pictures here. We got some Squirtle Squirts. They have their back turned there, so I'll go with this guy. What else? We got Geodude. And we also got Sandshrew on top of his big brother Sandslash. So let's get that. And Graveler, Geodude's big, bulky cousin. Staryu, you're kind of pathetic looking in all these photos, so I'm just going to go with that one. And Dragonite. I think that was the big epic win for this. Okay, got him. To Professor Oak.
Yes.
Back to the lab. Whatever.
You were close.
Okay, Geodude.
Wonderful.
Sandshrew. Graveler. Sorry if I'm going too quickly here. I'm just kind of tired of looking at scores. I'm sure you guys are too. Especially when they suck like that.
Close.
Okay, Dragonite.
Wonderful.
So now we have, how many is that, like 47? Wow. A suspicious switch. Yeah, so even Oak acknowledges that it's there. Okay.
Welcome
So
back.
I'm going to go back through the valley and get to where I have to knock that Squirtle into Mankey again at the end of the course. So I'll see you guys there in a momento. Okay guys, we're back here, and I actually got quite a few new Pokemon on my way over here, so... it's kind of a shame because I didn't actually commentate anywhere in the video there, but... fuck, did I mess that up? Nope. Oh no, I actually hit him! Oh, thank God, I was not looking forward to having to redo that again. Okay, so now that we managed to knock Mankey off of his little perch there... He's gonna be over here. And I believe we can knock him back again. Just hit him in the face there with another Pester Ball. And he tumbles back onto the switch. Why we can't just get out and press the switch ourselves, I don't really know. But that's just how the game works. So this place is kind of cool. Alrighty, what we got going on here? Kind of like a little hut.
Oh.
Oh, hi Jesus, what a surprise to see you here. Is this where you come to rape small children, Oak? Don't lie to me, I know these things. I suppose you'd like to know why I'm here. Well, this is my murder shack. I received some interesting information at the Pokemon Lab. Whoa, you got all serious there. It seems that there are 6 Pokemon signs hidden on this island. They have something to do with important Pokemon that are here. The signs are scenery which seem to resemble Pokemon. We've seen plenty of that. One sign is a mountain that looks like Dugtrio. I came here to look for it. However, I can't go any deeper, so I can't find it. Have you seen a mountain? Yeah, I've even taken a picture of it. If you find this, take a picture. I did. We might discover clues from the pictures and the places where you took them. Shall I repeat this information?
Wait.
No, that's alright. I'll add a page for Pokemon signs in the Pokemon report, so see you later. Alright, so now we have to go find some Pokemon signs, of which there are quite a few. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, I got quite a few new Pokemon on that. This is a Pokemon sign. Oh, so I actually can show it to him now. So that's the Doug trio he was talking about. So there's 5 more to find. Golding's right here. Found her on the way here. I also found Dratini. I got them just by throwing food in the water at random. And then Gyarados was a little trickier. You actually have to trick a Mankey into kicking a Magikarp by pestering a Magikarp out of the water. And he'll actually kick the Magikarp into a waterfall and turn it into a Gyarados. Kind of complicated. But, that's how you get them. So I got Gyarados, and I also got Staryu pictures. That one might be a little better than the one before. And some Starmie pictures. Staryu, Starmie. Fuku, Fukme. Okay. Alright, so what's new? Yeah, let's just go through all this stuff. It doesn't really matter anymore. I don't think that you really need to be taking pictures of Pokemon at this point.
Wonderful.
Contrary to the name of the game, it's not really that important. Okay, so you'll save the results. Cool, cool. Now return to the lab.
Welcome back.
Okay. Here's something to make your search for Pokemon signs easier. Wouldn't it be great if the 0-1 moved faster? Well, now you can use the dash engine. Okay, that's really useful. It actually is. It's easy to use. Press R to make the 0-1 move faster. Shall I repeat this? No. Okay, Pokemon signs page. Alright. So this is actually the Pokemon report. I actually haven't shown this yet, but this is where you can save pictures of Pokemon and stuff like that. So these are the Pokemon signs we're going to be looking for. So somewhere in 6 of the levels, we need to find these images. So a Kingler, which I know where to find. A Mewtwo, which actually I showed off earlier where you get that. A Coughing, which I know where to find, a Pinsir, which I know where to find, and a Cubone, which I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm sure it'll come to me any day now. But anyway, these are the signs we need to look for, so let's go ahead and set off to find them. Okay, so let's go to the course. First, let's go ahead and get Kingler. He's going to be at the beach, so I'll go ahead and show you guys where to get the other 5 Pokemon signs. Alright. So Kingler, I think I actually mentioned this a little bit earlier on. By the way, this is the turbo engine, so you can move faster through the level if you want to. It is exceedingly useful. I love this thing. This is the Kingler right here. When you're in the right angle, I know it doesn't look like it now, but eventually it will look like a Kingler. So we just need to wait for that to happen right about now. Alright, right there. So that's a Pokemon sign. If you don't want to wait till the end of the level, you can actually quit the course at the pause menu. So, 1 picture is taken. Let's go ahead and show it to Oak. Cool.
Yes.
So there we go.
Oh, wonderful.
Cool. Save the results in the Pokemon reports. So now Poke wants to discuss something.
Welcome back.
Hi there. You take pictures at a good pace to make your work easier. Here's yet another present. It'll come in handy. Would you like to see rare Pokemon poses? Play the Poke Flute to make it happen. It's easy to use. Use down C to play the Poke Flute. You can listen to different music by you. Okay. Try playing it often. No thank you. But that is actually important because it's how we will be getting our next Pokemon photo. Or, well, yeah, let's just go ahead and get this one out of the way. So we're here at the tunnel now, and you remember how there was a Zapdos egg there and we couldn't really do anything about it before? Well, now we can, now that we have the Poke Flute. I'm just going to zip on through here. This is really one of the most useful features of the game. I can just run through these guys. Get out of my way, Electabuzz. don't like having you blocking my path. Anyway, we're going to want to slow down once we get to this gate here. And this is what we're going to want to do. Now, there's a Pikachu over here, and we're going to want to lead him as close as we can get him over to that egg. And once we do, it's Poke Flute time, guys. And he is going to electrocute the egg, and out will pop, well, first let's take a picture of the Pikachu, but the Zapdos that we've been after, and I didn't get a picture of it. However, Zapdos will hover over and turn this generator on, so that's actually very important. We do need to do this in order to complete the game. But now we also got a picture of Zapdos, which is cool, so we can add another legendary bird to our list. And you'll see these TV monitors come on now that the generator's powered. The most important thing, however, is the fact that... oh wait, do I need to get that generator turned on too? Shoot. Pikachu, get your cute little butt over here. Oh, you jerk. I screwed that up majorly. I need to redo that. Okay, my mistake. Let's go ahead and get back to that. I made a mistake because that's not the only generator you need to turn on. You also need to turn one on that you need to use Pikachu for. So that was not all we had to do. I messed up, and I readily admit that. What's getting in my way here? All these twerps. Okay. You want to hurry on up? Get your tush out of my face? Okay. So let's do that again. Actually, that'll be a good opportunity for us to get a better picture of Zapdos, because that last one sucked. Okay. I think he's actually close enough now. Okay, let's get it right when he comes out of the egg. Cool. And then when he goes to turn on the generator too, actually, it would be a good time to get a photo. Okay, cool. So now the generator's on. However, our mission is not done yet. We need to get that Pikachu over there, over to that generator right over there. So let's go ahead and take a picture of Pikachu, or no, of Diglett actually, like we were doing earlier to help nudge him along. So Pikachu will keep running by as we take more and more Diglett photos. Until eventually he gets close enough to the generator that we can play our Pokemon Flute. Is now the time for that? Or is he not going? Oh, there it is! Huh. Okay, maybe I misspoke. Maybe you don't need to do that. Well, I feel like an idiot. Anyway, that's the pincer photo we need. Did I just do all that for nothing all over again? Okay. Well, whatever. If I did, so what? Fun was had, right? But let's get these photos of... Oh, that is cool. That's one of the coolest photos yet. Okay. That better be worth something. Pikachu, he looks like he's pissing out a thunderbolt. Oh, man. Somebody screenshot that, please. Oh, man. And what else we got? Yeah, let's go ahead and take that sign to Oak. That's what we came for.
Yes.
Alright, he better enjoy these. These are 3 really damn epic photos. Pikachu pissing thunder. Oh, man. Oh, it's so not worth anything at all, though.
Wait.
Yeah, compared to the other one. Oh, well. I'm so tempted, but it's just not worth any points at all. Zapdos. Alright, yep. Very cool pose.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Oh.
And now the pincer sign is in our collection, so that's another Pokemon sign down. 3 have been taken care of, 3 to go. And I think I know how to get all the others, so... Next one's Volcano.
Yes.
This one's pretty easy. Although it did stump me for a while. I wasn't quite sure how to get this the first time I played the game, but... You're going to want to throw a Pester Ball into that little plume of smoke there. Or several, maybe. And it'll turn into a coughing sign. Actually, I think he threw an apple in there. I don't know, try both. A Pester Ball or an apple. One of them works. And now we have the coughing sign. So that one's easy. It's right at the start of the level, so no big deal. Cool, so now we have that. So 2 more to go. And let's just move on right to the next one. The river. I think this is where we get Cubone. Yeah, because Mewtwo we find at the next stage after this, so this must be where we get Cubone. I just don't remember that too clearly. Well, I'm here, I go ahead and try and get a better picture of Bulbasaur. I'm still mad I haven't gotten one that looks half decent. It's just so hard to hit him with those damn Pester balls, but I think we got him. Okay, cool. There we go, that's a little better. Hey, everybody. Oh, there we go, that's an excellent photo. Anyway, we're going to come this way. And right here is Vileplume, and I think all we have to do is wake her up with the Pokemon Flute. So let me go ahead and do that. And we do that, her smoke goes away, and there's Cubone right there. While we're at, let's also get Vileplume. And now we can quit the course. See, this is really easy. This is pretty pathetic, actually, how easy it is to get these photos. Okay. And now Vileplume. To Professor Oak! Beam me up, Scotty. Okay, that's Bulbasaur. Much, much better. Well, I guess anything's better than 70 points, right? Vileplume. Okay, and now we got a Cubone. Yeah, in case you guys haven't noticed, there are not anywhere near 151 Pokemon in this game. There's maybe 60, 70 tops. I don't even know if there's that many, but okay. Out of the cave now. So, you guys should actually already remember where we're going. It's that weird constellation-looking thing, those glowing rocks that, when we took a picture of them, they became Mewtwo for some reason. So we're just going to speed on until we get over there. It's going to be around a corner here somewhere. I think maybe even right through here, possibly. Oh, Jigglypuff, I want to help you, but no, now's not the time. Where is it? Don't want to accidentally speed by it. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so I won't miss it. Okay, so that's the sign right there. So that's number 6. What we got here, that is Mewtwo. Okay. So now you might be asking yourself, what happens when we get all 6? Well, herder, we unlock the last area of the game. Okay, you'll save the results. Cool, cool. Let's return to the lab. Welcome back. You finally got all of the Pokemon sign pictures. After looking at these, I've noticed that the signs are just like the constellations that can be seen from Pokemon Island. That's the key to this mystery. Now it all makes sense. It's the sky? Okay. Rainbow Cloud floating in the sky is the secret, of course. Someone in the clouds must have created the Pokemon signs. I made a new path to the Rainbow Cloud. That's kind of interesting that you can just build a path up into the sky like that. But, so, yeah, Rainbow Cloud. This is the final area of the game, and like the description says, this is a secret course. In that case, I should find the rarest Pokemon. That's true. This is kind of, I don't want to call it a boss battle, but it kind of is. This is where we'll be finding Mew, the 151st Pokemon, in the Pokedex, and ostensibly the rarest one in this game. That's kind of cool. You can see all the constellations there comprised of Pokemon here. You can see Mewtwo floating up there. So we're going to have to actually shatter Mew's bubble here by hitting him with Pester balls, which is kind of rude, but, you know, it's what we gotta do. Because if we try and take a picture while that shield is up, it'll kind of like obscure him and we won't be able to get a good picture. One more Pester ball, you twerp. Come on, get back here. Yep, so we broke the shield. Where'd he go? I think we just hit him with one more, we're good. Yep. Oh, nope, he has a secondary shield, I forgot about that. So yeah, this is kind of like a boss battle, you just gotta wear him down. And it gets harder and harder to hit him. He stays on screen for a shorter amount of time. each time you hit him. Okay, so now that shield's broken, I think. Is that it? Or does he have a third shield? Oh, he's chasing after his shield. So I think we actually got a picture of him there, but it was from behind. But we can now safely say that we do have a picture of Mew. Where is he? I think what we have to do is hit him with a... Oh, he turned back to look at me! Oh, why didn't I snag a photo when I had the chance? That sucks. Come back here. Oh, gentle creature of Pokemon land. I just want a photo. I swear I'm not here to capture you like that jerk Ash Ketchum. What happens if I play the Pokemon flute if it does anything? Turn around at me, Mew. Oh. Well, you know, as long as we can say we got a photo of him, I'm happy. That's honestly all I'm looking for here. Oh, can I? Nah, it's just so hard to actually pelt him with a Pokeball. Oh well. Oh, I think we still got a little bit of time. They're very generous about how much time they give you to do this, just because I think they realize how difficult it really is to get a good photograph. Oh, just look at me a little bit longer. Oh. Maybe if I start out by looking to the side, I'll have an advantage there that way. So when he shows up, I'll already be looking at him. Ah, there we go. Close enough. I just want to show this off. I don't really care about getting a fantastic picture or anything like that. And you can see the gate there up ahead, so this is pretty much our last shot at it. Yeah. But you can redo that level as many times as you want and try and get a better photo. I'm kind of content with what I got, just because I'm kind of getting sick of battling with him. We got some nice photos there. Okay. They're all kind of... His back is turned in every single one. But if I had to pick one, I guess I'd go with this one. Alright, so Oak's not going to give us high marks at all, but you know what? It's Mew. It's the rarest Pokemon in the game. Whatever.
Wow, you were close.
Yeah, just for it being Mew, you get 2,500 points. So you can imagine if it was actually a good photo, how much it would be worth. Anyway, that is actually about it. He's going to say, let's return to the lab. Welcome back. You made it! I never believed that Mew lived on this island. Our Pokemon report now is a very memorable picture. Thank you, Jesus. This is all because of your hard work. It was so nice to find a photographer as good as you. Bye for now, but I'll see you later, Jesus.
See you.
Well, see you. Press A or B to save. Well, you know, you're never alone when you're with Jesus. Anyway, guys, that is actually going to be it for this Let's Play now that I've reached the credits scene. I think I've shown off a fair bit of the game, and if you guys enjoyed what you saw, you should probably go and download it off the virtual marketplace or whatever it is, virtual console on the Wii. Or, you know, if you're old school and you still have your N64, just pop it in, give that sucker a whirl. See if you can find an old cartridge on eBay or something and play through it. It's a really fun game. Albeit pretty short. As you can see, I completed it in about an hour and a half, I think. My recording time is up to about that, so I'm guessing that's how long it is. But yeah, it's kind of cool for the end credits. They'll actually scroll through the pictures that you took during the game, which is very fun. So, yeah, you guys can sit here and look at all the funny Japanese names and kind of just smirk at them. Ryota Kusumi Izuru Kamas... Yeah, I'm not even going to try. And I actually am Japanese, which is kind of sad that I can't pronounce any of these. Anyway, I think that's going to wind things down. I'm just going to let the credits play out. You guys can enjoy the little slideshow here of all the photos I took. And I'll just leave it with that. So, thank you for joining me. Once again, my name is Jesus Quesadilla. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe to me so that you can be updated when I post new videos similar to this one. Otherwise, if you're already subscribed to me, thanks for coming back and checking this out. If you've made it all the way to the end here, wow, you must really like my videos. So, thank you guys. And I think that's going to be it. Peace!